the greatest personal defeat suffered by human beings is constituted by the difference between what one was capable of becoming and what one has become. Is what you are capable of becoming is what you have become? That's the question you need to ask yourself. Is it? Zig Ziglar said, we were all designed for accomplishment, engineered for success, and endowed with seeds of greatness. That is why I said God is a designer. He could not design us to fail. And that's why the purpose says, God's purpose is more important than man's plans in his or her heart. In Matthew 20:23, when Zebedee's wife, that is the mother of John and James, went to see Jesus and knelt down, and they said, in your kingdom, my father, may you allow my sons, one to sit on the left hand of your kingdom and another on the right. What did Jesus say? Will they drink from my cup? Whether your children, you want them to sit on my right or left, is not for me to grant. I do not know for whom my Father has preserved that position. What does it tell us? Each human being, our Father in heaven, has already preserved a position for yourself. Unique one. Even Jesus himself said, I do not know. Who is that someone telling you that you can't? Tell him or her to give you a break. Let me ask you a question. Between the battery in a vehicle and the terminal, we call it the wire terminal, which do you think is the most important? Many of you will say the battery because it has power. The battery costs around 80,000 shillings. The wire costs around 100 shillings. But let me tell you, a motor vehicle on average has 60,000 parts. I don't know whether you have counted, motive student. Have you ever counted how many parts are there in a motor vehicle engine? 60,000. There is a small one known as the terminal wire, costing 100 shillings. It was created to transmit the electrical current from the battery to the generator and to the engine, which in fact ignites the spark plug, which turns the pistons and in turn turns the engine. Isn't it? Where are the automotive students? Isn't it? And then someone tells you, I too small, 100 shillings terminal wire. If it does not transmit the electrical current, the vehicle will not move. It doesn't matter how rich you are, whether you are driving a 30 million Range Rover, the vehicle will not move. Each one of you, however small you are, you have a purpose. And in fact, if you think you are too small to transform this institution or this country or this world, then you have never been in bed with a mosquito.